In this video, we take on the South Downs Way, which is a 100-mile trail that transverses the English countryside. From Winchester to Eastbourne, we take about 6 days to hike the trail, while camping along the route, showing you the highs and the lows of this awesome trail.
We are now at Winchester. We just got to the train station after a few dramas. We've finally made it. So we have now officially started the South Downs Way that starts in Winchester. It is a warm day, got minimal layers on, just getting used to the pack today really and steadily getting into it again. Eastbourne, here we come. Right, so you can actually bike pack this route, which I was tempted to do. Jake was going to walk it, I was going to bike pack, and we were going to meet halfway in. But just for people who want to bike pack. So you've got a little bike station with a pump and tools, which is well cool. I love that. So handy. It's actually a Spesh pump as well, so shout out Specialise. But yeah, been back from Scotland for about a week, just sorting everything out. Sorting the landy out, planning what else I'm going to do with it and editing and all that jazz. And then Jake was like, hey, do you want to join me on the South Downs Way? 100-mile trail through the South Downs National Park. And I was like, yeah, why not? So here we are.
It's got to be done.
It should take us around 6 days. So we got 6 days of walking, sleeping in a tent, soaking up this fresh air. So we have now stopped for the evening. We have bagged about 11 miles today, which is pretty decent considering we got off the train at about 2ish and it's our first day in. So just easing ourselves into it. I feel like the first day, every time I do a hike or a bike packing trip, just take it steady. So I'm gonna cook some food, keep warm, stretch, and then enjoy this beautiful evening. You had a good first day?
Yeah, man. It's good to be at camp. It's good to get the shoes off, and can't wait to get a hot meal in my belly, dude.
Right, so for this trip, I decided to bring the good old Vivos. These are the Forest Escapes, and it will be my first big hike in these. I've used them for like Monroes and mountain days and day walks, but I'm not for like multi-day hikes with weight, so we'll see how that goes. I'm currently weighing in at about 16.5 kgs, obviously not lightweight at all. One, I've never been a lightweight person, and two, I've got a lot of food, so yeah. What are you weighing in at?
About 13.5.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, about 13.5, and that's just because I've you brought a drone, haven't you? And
drone, battery packs, food, it all adds up, doesn't it? With the old booties, I've kindly been gifted the Darn Tough by Andy, so thank you so much for these. Been cool trying them out. They're super thin, they got cute little owls on them, and they don't smell too bad, to be honest, considering I've been sweating in them all day.
I'm pretty jealous of those, to be fair, they're pretty sick.
Yeah, and they're nice and thin, so I love these, and see how I get on with them. I'm going to start looking for food. This is all the food, by the way, like half of it. I nearly knocked you out.
God, silly. I'm in the trail.
So, I'm going to look for some meals tonight. Right, I'm all set up now. It feels like bloody ages since I've set this tent up and the sleep system, and oh my god, I've missed it so much. Literally just going through that process of walking all day and making your food, something basic, and then setting up your minimal shelter. Something so special about that. Right, so the typical morning routine on the trail is rehydrate and drink loads because I'm probably really dehydrated, and then use the rest of my water. I've still got another litre. I've got 2 of these 1 litre bottles to put in my pot to either make a coffee and have a coffee with a bar, or one of them real termat meals that I'll show you in a second, or overnight oats, which I've kind of gone off because I've forced oats down for so long. I feel like I don't enjoy eating them anymore. I'm having a chocolate muesli this morning, treating myself, plus getting rid of that bit of extra weight. Got my chocolate muesli and I'm about to whack one of these instant coffees on that I kindly got given from America. 150 calories in a coffee, it's pretty decent, and it's a Starbucks mocha, so it should be really nice. Whilst I have my lovely coffee that tastes like chocolate, so that's an ultimate dream for me, and waiting for this to dehydrate, Jacob has joined me and we're gonna look over the A to Z map and look at the route today and places to stop to resupply if we need to. I know I need some water. Do you need some water?
Yeah, for sure.
Right, packed up, left no trace, ready to hit the trail for day 2. What a beautiful day it is. Mornings like these are so stunning. Oh, it is beautiful. The time is 20 past 8 or 15 past, my watch is a little bit fast, and we're on the trail. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So Jake's left, he's gone on in front, and yeah, what a gorgeous day. This is why I do it, just to be outside. It's so peaceful. You get inside your own head. You learn about things about you and your body that you wouldn't know if you're just in your comfort zone all the time. Right, the time is 1 o'clock. We've been pretty much walking solid all day. We've had a couple of stops here and there, and it's been absolutely stunning. So lovely. It's really great having this Rab 4 sun hoodie when it's like this, so you don't get burnt. Super lightweight, and I love that it's this light colour just when the sun's out. So this is going to be perfect this summer. We're trekking on. We've currently done a little 1 mile detour to the local town just to get some supplies. There's also a pub, so we might treat ourselves to a little pub lunch, getting some cake back in. Detour time. East Meon. Not gonna lie, I am feeling it. Woo! It's taken a toll on me, these miles and the weight I've got in this pack. Just not been hiking much, and it's caught up with me, which is bound to happen. But yeah, just feeling it on my feet, and I'm just gonna keep plodding on and hope the pain disappears like we always do. Just really want to finish this trail, and I get really stubborn, but
I guess a big part of me was let down with my performance and how I was feeling on this hike. I've done plenty of hikes previous to this over the years, so it was a definite shock. The pain continued for the rest of the day, and I just tried to stretch it off and recover and rest to allow me to crack on with the rest of the hike. But this is a definite learning curve for the future.
it is a tad chilly now we've stopped. You definitely feel it because it's been hot all day, and now it's dropping the temperature. Perhaps tonight.
Although I was struggling a fair bit, which is common on a through hike, I took the positives from it and realised how beautiful the English countryside was. It's amazing how the simple act of walking can teach you so much about yourself, as well as your environment, and sort of put everything in daily life into perspective.
This is absolutely stunning. Whew. It's another beautiful day, so warm. It's literally April now and it feels like the summer. Hello, you beautiful people. Still trekking on. I was really struggling yesterday actually, like real bad. So obviously a whole different ball game wearing barefoot shoes, and you need to be fit and strengthened to them. Obviously being out of practice has affected that and my hike. Right, so we just arrived at camp spot 3. We're in a lovely ancient woodland surrounded by birches and also surrounded by this poisonous plant apparently that is called
Dog's mercury.
Dog's mercury. Jake has this app on his phone that identifies plants, like plant ID but on your phone. What we've done is just cleared the ground. I'm going to hope for the best sort of thing, but it shouldn't be too bad. Done the sort of rub check where you can rub it on a piece of your skin and see if it rushes up. So if I'm losing a hand tomorrow, we'll know it's no good. But I think side effects are sickness and death, but I feel like that's only if you side effects are sickness and death, pretty chilled. No, it is a serious topic. I only feel like that's the case if you actually ingest the plant, which we're clearly not going to be doing. So apart from that, it's a lovely picture. I am absolutely fragged. It's just been a long day on my feet again. Long day on the feet, but apart from that, it's been a lovely day and I've really enjoyed it. I've seen so much beautiful British countryside. Cannot wait to see the sea though, that will be stunning. As you can see, I'm just drying out everything. I got my sleeping bag hanging up in the trees, the tent set up because it's so wet and damp inside where I packed it away and it was really dewy. And then, yeah, just drying everything out. Tonight on the menu we have pasta bolognese. And I've also bought a pack of wraps with me, which I've been putting my meals in. Just more calories and it tastes nice. What have you got?
Squash. Squash and sweet corn casserole.
Ooh, that
Sweet
sounds
corn's a
quite
terrible idea for dry meals because sweet corn has no calorific value whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. We got 8 miles till Amberley and then we're going to push on from there.
This stage consisted of old Roman roads and solid chalk paths, which took a toll on my poor feet. To make up for it, we stopped at a traditional tea room for tea and scones before carrying on further.
We are just having a little sit down, resting the feet, and we can finally see the sea over halfway, which is absolutely mental. Yeah, lovely stuff. There's the sea. Currently sat in an ancient fort. currently out running the thunderstorm behind. Look at the sky. It is just turned really dark. I don't think you can see how dark it is. But there's meant to be a thunderstorm. It's due today. And we're just currently out running it to find somewhere to pitch the tents. Hunkering down.
We made it. We made it just in time. We're like in the middle of a field.
So that was the quickest setup in history. That was so quick. Last minute I was like, sorry, I'm going to change position, and it ended up being worse off, so I changed back to my original spot. But yeah, we're in Jake's tent now, and we're going to cook some food, air our feet out, and rehydrate from today. It is a new sock day kind of day. Got the darn tufts again, nice and thin, and they've been bloody awesome really. We're packed up, left no trace. We're moving on. You can now see the sea and it's absolutely beautiful. Sun's shining. Slept amazingly as well last night. We've now reached another water station, which is pretty good because we were running low. The best part of this trail, South Downs Way, is the animals we see, the livestock. Especially coming in spring, you see all the little babies and they're so cute. Look at little, oh, he's run off. Yeah, if you're gonna do the South Downs Way, come in spring. Hopefully the weather's just as good for you as we've had it, because it's been absolutely stunning. I'm a little bit sunburned, to be honest.
The following morning we woke up to this beautiful view and were so fortunate to have sunshine again. After drying out our tents and packing up, we set off and hit the trail for another day.
Beautiful steak and nail pie, steak and kidney pie. I don't know, but it's beautiful.
Little resupply in Alfreton, I think it's called. Alfriston. Long time no see. Currently stuffing our faces, as we've just realised. It's 7.7 miles away from Eastbourne, which is the end point, the finale, which is pretty mental. So we're just loading up on calories. As you can see, our little pile of food, and gonna see if we can smash it out.
Like always, it was a shame to be coming to the end of another hike, but amazing to finish a trail that was so scenic and so peaceful.
Right, we have finally made it to the end point. We are now in Eastbourne. We've reached the end. 100 miles. Lovely stuff. How'd you feel?
Sweet, man. Radical, dude.
Really mega. Really enjoyed it. It was a bit of a nightmare trying to find this sign, but we got there eventually. Thank you so much for watching another video. The trail was epic. It was a beautiful 100-mile walk that transverses the English countryside, and to be honest, I wasn't expecting it to be that beautiful and that peaceful. We barely saw anyone on the trail. We weren't bothered on wild camps, and we obviously left no trace and left it how we found it. We passed some lovely traditional little towns and villages that had really quaint little tea rooms where we got scones and tea. So it really fit the hike, and it just made it an all-round really nice package. Yeah, but like I said, it was Roman roads. We were on the chalk and flint belt, so we got loads of chalk and flint underfoot, which had its pros and cons. And then obviously it is so accessible to get to, both from Winchester and Eastbourne. They both have train stations and places to park and get buses from, so it's ideal. Really recommend that trail. It was a great introduction for the rest of the year, just to get some base fitness, get some strength back into my feet and into my back, and carrying weight multi-days does require a lot of stamina, a lot of fitness and endurance, and I feel like over the winter probably mine slipped away slow but surely, because I've been focused on other things like the landy, and I've had my priorities focused on that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you to all my Patreons for making this possible and allowing me to live this lovely lifestyle and be able to create content on it to share with you guys on here. They are all listed down in the description. Thanks again, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.